on News 8. With the holiday season in full swing, many people take this time to visit their loved ones. And as people spend time with their parents and grandparents, there may be things to notice that mean their loved one needs in-home care. Here to talk about signs one should look for and the benefits of home care is Leanne Blanchard, the Executive Director of the Orchards at Southington. Leanne, welcome.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
Great to have you. So what should children of aging parents keep in mind when visiting with their parents for the holidays?
So the holidays can be a very happy and joyous time for all of us, but it can also be very emotional for aging parents. It can be a reminder of loss, whether they're living home alone or they've lost a spouse. And most parents, they don't want their children to worry. So they will always say everything is okay, but it may not be.
All right, tell us what signs people should look for.
So adult children visiting, there may be some things that are very subtle, and there may be some very obvious things that you might see around their home. One of the things might be, hygiene or maintenance of the house, maybe expired food in the cabinets, things like that. But there's also other signs that might be visible. Take a peek at where your parent is spending most of their time. Is there a lot of papers or maybe pills on the ground underneath the chair? They don't want to get up a lot as we age. We might have more pain. It might be more difficult to get around the home. They also might be spending more time if they live in a 6, 7, 8-room home. They might be spending, more time in 2 of the rooms instead of all of those other rooms. If they're still driving, take a look at the car. Are there any dents or scrapes that maybe weren't there on the last visit? That can be a big sign too.
That is some great advice. All good things. All right, let's talk about assisted living. What does it offer and benefit?
So assisted living is a great option for aging parents or your loved ones. We worry about all the details. So the staffing is there. We help with anything from activities of daily living, assistance with transportation to appointments, assistance with medication. But the most important thing is their socialization. You're not alone. We didn't always grow up in a world where we said, I can't wait to grow up and be in assisted living. But when you do go, you find that you're surrounded by many people. It's your cohort who are going through a lot of the same things that you're going through. And you get a host of people who are just keeping you company, and we're not meant to be lonely. We're meant to be around others.
My grandmother had some great times in assisted living, laughing with other ladies. What services and amenities can seniors look forward to? One quick last answer.
So most everything's included in assisted living. Your meals, electricity, all your the activities like we mentioned, recreation, and then it depends on what assistance and personal care that people need, and that can be tailored to the person and associated with different costs and things like that. But also exercise programs are included, and also usually they have hair salons and things like that, all kinds of fun stuff.
All right, Leanne Blanchard, Executive Director of the Orchards at Southington. Thanks for joining us. Great information.
Thank you.